Hello Taurus, this is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. Welcome to my channel, Tarot of the Twin Sun. I'll be doing a nice situationship reading, 3 different iterations, 3 portals from which to choose from and make what you will. Some sort of vision of potential energies representing your love life, okay? So 3 portals, take whatever you will from each portal and construct your own story arc. I'll be working with the 1975 Royal Fez Moroccan Tarot deck. Very good deck from 1975. And the first portal is now opening. Once again, this Taurus's Situationship reading, a love reading for January 2020. Right. Okay, my dear Taurus, the cards are ready. Okay. The Ace of Cups shows up, as well as Temperance, Sagittarius card, combined with the water elements. Transformation I'm seeing here, some sort of transformation of the body, not only the body, but the body of emotions that are well inside of you. There is a gift from the heavens, and what is interesting is that you are taking this gift and transforming it immediately with Temperance card. So a gift from the heavens here, and then the heavens sends a messenger in order to convert the energies of the 2 cups of love into something else. This is alchemy. This is also emotional detachment in a certain way. I mean, there's a great deal of emotions here, a great deal of love in this situation, but it is being converted with the energies of December and the energies of Sagittarius into something new. This talks a lot about creativity, about art, and delegation of certain energies, the ability to take one cup and to fuse it into another to create a new elemental energy, okay? What I'm reading here is that you have become empowered and you are finding equilibrium with a number of your projects, especially a number of your lovers. You may have more than one of them. And it seems that if you do, you may be finding some sort of equilibrium with the 6 of Pentacles energy in terms of your own empowerment. You are coming into that grounded and elevated elocution, the ability to be grounded, yet say and convey things in a lovely way, in a way of sensuality. You are being gifted with a voice in January, a voice that takes the energy of love and converts it or completely gets rid of it. There's a lot of emotional detachment here going out through the energies of January, and the ability for you to become almost a virtuoso of emotional disinvolvement. There is an ability for you, and you may be dealing with an Aquarius or a Sagittarius, to convert the energies of love into something else, or to get rid of them all together in order to find your own stability. There's something about this person you're dealing with. They may be offering you emotions, but also maybe somewhat coercive, or perhaps manipulative. But manipulative for what reason? I'm not sure. This person is something of a friend to you, and they may have a bit of romance for you. But I think you are overall not jaded, but trying to recover in a certain way. You have been processing a lot, as well as needing to let down certain walls that you have selected in order to become vulnerable again. But there's still some sort of healing, and the timing isn't right to be dealing with this character yet. And not only that, if you do have multiple lovers, one of them is very much a tyrant of sorts, with the Emperor in reverse here. They do not offer you fairness or levity or grace when it comes to this situation. and it seems that you're growing on your own. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that you have no suitors. The Empress is a clear indication of a card, of a person and energy that has to do with essentially coming into being and being very much at ease with your power. Yeah. So the Emperor and the Empress come up, one in the reverse and one in the upright. Gender can be sort of negated here, but there is expansion in a certain way. But at the cost within this dynamic with one of your suitors, there is certainly some sort of manipulation, as well as it's not disempowerment. They are empowered, but they are abusing of their power. Okay. Doesn't mean that they're abusing you, and if they are, you should run. But I don't think they are. They're just very manipulative in the way they conduct themselves and their lives appropriately. Okay. When it comes to you and this person, there is a type of beginning. It's a hidden beginning that is mandated by the heavens, but it's secret. It's a secret one. It may be that you are offering some sort of energy to someone else, an energy transference that may be communal in nature, but with this person you find a lot of harmony, and there is a sense of balance. You could be dealing with a Libra and justice when it comes to this energy. The Empress sits alone, but she sits with the energies of Libra and Taurus, so there is sort of a grounded element and an elevated element that is being bolstered here. You may have Libra in your chart, or perhaps they have a great deal of it in their chart, but the timing isn't right, and there still is a great deal of indecision. Double confirmation here with the Two of Pentacles as well as the Two of Swords here, with the moon cycles being of huge importance, and emotional sort of balancing or rebalancing, recalibrating is very much necessary for this to work out. However, this could be a secret affair. Out of arrogance, someone someone went on the path of the conqueror, and they conquered someone, broke their heart, and now that period is shifted. Out of this shift, it's either you or the other person realizes that the nature of this person's victory was at the cost of everything else, and they are coming off as extremely arrogant and kind of without a heart. There has to be a lot of healing done here. We have the Three of Swords as well as the Four of Swords energy, so double heartbreak as well as reparations. There's something about your stability that is directly tied to the vision of happiness on the soul level with the 1111 card. You need a soulmate connection and a companion that comes from the past to help you conquer fear, and that is happening once love is made and once an establishment of a promise of some sort of stability is made with you. You have to wait though, because there's something about the past that is being revisited, and why there wasn't a new beginning with this person needs to be resolved in a certain way. There was a great deal of betrayal, as well as someone not knowing who or what they wanted, a great deal of confusion, and you see this past relationship as a type of memory. Nostalgia comes up, as well as the remembrance of things past that has to do with failed commitments. There was a great deal of time and energy, and we have the sevens here. A great deal of time and energy and purpose was with this person, but too much confusion. Therefore, there is a lot of nostalgia in this reading. The first portal is now closed. And just to be sure, there is a transformation that has to occur. It hasn't yet. Once this transformation occurs, some sort of death of the past is taken away from you, then will you be able to find a type of happiness that you've been searching for, my dear Taurus. We're moving on. I'm shifting decks. We're going to the 1890 deck from Alietta, the French school. A very good deck with a red crackle back. So Taurus, please relax, and the second portal is opening. I'm going to shuffle. This deck is so old. 1890. My god. Okay. Alieta. 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 The portal is open. Portal is open. There is a type of dissension occurring for you. I believe Virgo had the same energy in the reverse, the Chariot in reverse. This talks to me of dissension, some sort of a difficulty when it comes to your own managing of emotions and potentialities of realities. These have a very steady but strong quality. There's a lot of stamina involved with the Chariot in reverse, and potentiality. We have here also the Six of Swords, root, the need to find some alternate escape mechanism. Here there is so much emotions that it is difficult, and you need to ford the river of emotions. You need to find another way to the other side. There also is a need for healing, because these emotions are extremely stagnant. There needs to be a purge. Yeah, but don't worry, Argent is showing up as well. This has to do with nostalgia. Okay, there's something here. There's a memory from your past, my dear Taurus, that is creating so much nostalgia for you. There is a load of there's a huge difficulty with you actually finding a path away, or a new path, and so much stagnation here that it's creating a type of hold and a permanent, or it feels like it's permanent, a very deep, intense hold of emotions for someone from the past. Okay, could be dealing with a Cancer or a Sagittarius. We have here also the not the Two of Cups, but the Temperance card in reverse. Okay, there's a need to expand philosophies, but they haven't, because the emotions have been so heavy on you that you have been trying to find a way out, and you perhaps have found a way out with someone, but each time you do this, there's something from the past calling you back. With Argent, there is a type of peopling, there's a type of society, there's something that you have left in order for you to find force again, to find strength, and to find clarity. You have to truly embody this and truly move away from it, but there is hesitancy. This is because there is a type of fear that you are transgressing, and you no longer are confused about a type of manipulation. Somebody was manipulative in a situation that involved augmentation and growth. There is a shift of roles, and because of this, it's creating a great deal of confusion and perhaps hidden enlightenment, a deep and dark truth about this past situation. And there also is a chance for you to find community, but you are looking elsewhere. You are becoming a bit transcendental in the month of January to find like a new approach, a triangulation, like a new way to find through geometry and through the ether and through the cosmos, to find a new path that has to do with no longer fixing on companionship. There is a need for you to start a new cycle, one of happiness and one of enlightenment, but you are going on the quest to find true love, a love that is unconditional, that is higher than anything that anyone can offer you. And if you find this, you will find that your heart will be broken so heavily. It will be broken so that you learn a truth that has to do with your ultimate sense of love. And any offers will lead to disharmony when it comes to, it will lead to a union that does not need literal marriage or literal entitlement to see its fateful properties. And There is a secret about the alchemy of this that is riddled with a secret that you are coming to know through a new beginning with something from the past that could resurface. And if it does, there will be also your intuition will be heavily challenged by truth and by a hidden new beginning. Okay? Oh, that was really heavy. Wow. Okay, my dear Taurus, I'm going to set that portal aside. And we'll switch over decks to the Jogo de Cartas Cigana de Sorte deck from Portugal. This is a very strong deck, and it smells of incense and perfume. So we have to clean this energy. The energy is now being cleaned. There are paths that you are working on. This is Taurus number 3. The iteration is now open. The portal is now open. Okay, a sequence fell out. There are paths that are hidden to you. It seems like you're on one path, but there are many, and it has to do with love. This is a love reading after all. Something about your sexuality is being resurrected. Some sort of hidden libido that has died, or perhaps you are being stripped of libido in order to resurrect something from the past. There is a situation with someone from the past that needs to be resurrected of sorts. It could be a person, it could be an energy, it could be something from your family even, but it is a view that you have lost in a certain way with Avida in reverse. But this transformation that you're going through, it's double death confirmation here. This transformation has to do with a serious view that you have of the paths of love. This is shifting. What it is shifting to is you dealing with the energies of commitment and no longer having to deal with lies when it comes to this. There's something about you and new beginnings that you've been always possessive about, my dear Taurus. And you are using everything you can with your psychology to figure out how to find love. And if you do, it will be a secret one that causes fear as well as freedom at the same time, fear and freedom. But there is a chance to execute some sort of secret agreement to create fairness when it comes to something from the past that you've let go of already that was once very entangling. This was a karmic partner, and there wasn't any healing, therefore there was no chance for resurrection. However, there is a secret that the High Priestess holds, a secret about a friendship that may shift into some sort of a commitment, into some sort of sacrifice, or some sort of trouble, some sort of blockage of emotion when it comes to a commitment. There's also a loyalty that you have, a loyalty to the path of love, and you're moving to the heavens or perhaps to some sort of family situation to find what's been holding you back in terms of happiness and growth. There is a chance for you in January to manifest some sort of secret love, and there's the knowledge that loyalties lie to the hidden aspect of things, and there's a great challenge when it comes to a soulmate who's been hanging in a certain way, been playing the victim, and this person, you may have offered a great deal of love at one point, but there was a falling out. There also is a need to begin something new, but you can't yet because you're still finding the truth and you're still healing from a contract that was not honored. Yeah, and there is a need for you to find some sort of hidden lineage or some sort of hidden posterity, some sort of truth that comes from the earth. Okay? Now, that portal is closed. I'm going to give a pull from the Russian Fairy Oracle deck, Ivan Bilibin. And this will hopefully give you advice for the month of January 2020. Yep. once again, the tree shows up, and there's something you're running away from. Someone has entered your life, and they've always been an influence on you, and this person has very masculine energy. Whenever you think of them, they remind you of the lineage of the past as well as the future, some sort of growth process, some sort of magic that has to do with the tree of Sephiroth. Okay? And this person will offer you some sort of hidden romance in the month of January, some sort of dissolution, an ability to go off and to do something, but there's a holdback. There's a holdback in the progression of this, and I need to know why. Okay. It seems to me that this situation and the 3 iterations is calling for a type of situation with the lilies. Lilies are indicative of a growth and beauty in very dark places, in not only dark places but dirty places. So it seems to me that anything that you've learned in 2019 is going to serve as a lesson and a spring point, especially emotional spring point, as well as material spring point for you to grow from. Okay, but there's a slow quality to this growth, and when you deal with this person, it seems like you want to run away with them, but there's something glaring you in the face when it comes to the tree of life and the ability for you to find proper roots and set them down, even if it takes quite a while for a lily to grow in the swamp. Okay. Last card is, yes, the stars. You are being divinely guided here with the stars. So I advise you to listen to the forces that be and to move with grace into some unknown and deeply rooted heritage. Okay? Thank you, my dear Taurus. This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. I would invite you to like, share, and subscribe, and if you will, take what you will and use instrumental to a vision of your happiness. Bye.